Hi there, you're watching Gardens and Graveyards. My name is Charisma, and today we are in a cemetery in Portland, Oregon, and this is the Patton Cemetery. It is right next door to a country club, golf course, tennis courts. It has a really beautiful view, but it's on a very busy highway, and it's literally in the parking lot of this country club, which is very unique. So let's take a look around the cemetery. It's really small, so we'll get through it pretty quickly. Let's see if we can see this headstone that's been repaired. It's braced up this metal. Let's see better on this side. Really interesting. Jessie Mitchell, daughter of Mitchell. Let's see, 1896, 13 years and 7 days. Cool. Alright, so we're at the end of the cemetery here. There is a tennis court right on the other side of this ivy, homes right behind, and it goes that way. It's just this narrow strip, and then there's a parking lot for the country club. Not seeing any markers down this way until you get up a little further in. And then there's the repaired marker. I thought was really cool that they did it that way. It's a little bit different. Then we have a Patton and an Olson, and this is the Patton Cemetery off of Olson Road. So interesting that their families are there together. This is a Johnson. I'm looking for Polly Patton. This is Birkin Williams. This whole line right here belongs to the Chattertons, which was a big family in this area. I've talked to you about them in other cemeteries before. It's an interesting family plot here. That looks like a baby, most likely. And this whole like raised bed section of ivy. And this John. This is, I can't read it. This whole area from those little tiny markers, all of these, these are all Pattons. Maybe this is Polly's marker. Yeah, here she is. This is the first woman burial of the cemetery. Polly Patton, married to Matthew Patton, and she died in 1868. Matthew's information is on the back. Yep, Matthew Patton in 1892. There's more Pattons down this way. We'll continue in just a moment. We're gonna place some flowers here for Polly. She was born as Mary, went by Polly. Her family came over on the Oregon Trail in the 1850s. It's pretty cool, and she met and married Matthew once she was here in Oregon. All right, we're gonna continue on. Here's Pattons, more Pattons. This is in memory of John Patton, and in 1864, John Patton was the father of Matthew Patton, I believe, but he was the founder of this cemetery. He platted this whole area in Yamhill County at the time. So we're just gonna walk along the perimeter of this cemetery. See some broken stones here. Hard to tell if they were placed later or if they broke in place here. These ones are hidden back behind this shrub. Nelson in 1894. There's another marker back there, a pillow marker. Right, and then it's kind of empty for a little while, so I'm gonna get down there and see what's up with that side. This is Mary E. Olson, wife of James Olson, died in September of 1876. She was 22 years old. It says, "My wife, how fondly shall thy memory be shrined within the chambers of my heart. Thy virtuous worth was only known to me, and I can feel how sad it is to part." Oh, so sweet. Okay, so now I'm at the other end of the cemetery, and some of these headstones are facing the fence. It makes me wonder if there were more burials on the other side of this fence, possibly. I also thought it was interesting as I came through here. I could walk down between this aisle, and the markers are facing so you could read them. You know, if I'm standing in the middle and I turn this way, I can read it upright. And I just stand this way and I can read it upright. Which is just different because they're usually all facing the same direction. This is the wolf family. There's quite a few wolves in this whole area. I'm now looking for Oliver Welch. And see that wherever they maintain, they're just scalping the grass with a weed eater. Hunter. I don't know, that seems ironic. Here's the family of hunters and there's the family of wolves. Okay, keep going. Let's see if I can find Oliver. Oliver Welch is the first burial of this cemetery. Baby Titus. Oh my goodness, this is a huge tree in this little section. There's headstones all in here. These are all Titus families. Oh, wow. You could see all that. Goodness. Alright. Keep seeing if I can find Oliver. Here. Paul Jones. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look around. It's incredibly hard to read what that would have said. And this double pillow marker has no writing on it that you can tell anyway. Looks like there might have been a last name. M-U-T. I don't know. Anything on the back? No? Okay. Okay, so I found Oliver Welch in this pile I pointed out earlier. I could have looked behind here, and there is his headstone. He died in 1860. He was, I think, 24 years old. So, and that was the first burial recorded in this cemetery. So look at this interesting shape. Priscilla Ann, 1865 to 1876. To the memory of Annie, our only sister, Eddie and Charlie. Oh. Check out this view. You can see, I mean, that's like a huge roof right there, but beyond that, there's the hills. It's very pretty, quiet space in here. And in the back of the cemetery, there's very large homes. And the Patton family, super prominent from just beyond that shrub there. There's a rose bush, and just beyond that, there's a tiny stone right there. And this whole line are all Pattons. And the first burial is right down there. The first woman burial is right there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and a little tour through the Patton Cemetery. And until the next time, keep celebrating life. Bye. This is how close this cemetery is to this parking lot.